right, folks. Well, we are having all hands on deck because we have a very fun announcement, and that is...
we have a sales sponsor.
I was going to start with we're getting new sales.
Well, maybe you should tell me what you want me to say so that I know where we're going with this.
That's right. Getting new sales. Our current sails are very old. They are the original sails from when our boat was made, so they're 23 years old, about, almost. And after a lot of deliberation and a lot of reasons, we've chosen to go with Precision Sails. And we're very happy to say we do have a sponsorship deal with Precision. But I think it's important to note that happened after the fact. We had actually already decided on Precision Sails before we struck up a conversation about having a sponsorship relationship with them. And we're very happy to do that because they are the sails that we wanted in the first place. One thing that is very important to point out about Precision is the fact that they have their own sail designers. They will talk to you one-on-one about very specific things to your boat. Not to mention they're just a really nice group of guys, and so it's so nice to talk to them.
We'll get you to take some simple measurements for us to confirm your rig, and I've got some how-to videos online on how to do that.
You ready to take some sail measurements? You ready to take some sail measurements? All right, let's do this. Guess we need a tape measure.
Once those come back, we'll go over them with a fine-tooth comb. As we like to say, we check your homework. So it's how we can do business when we're not in the same city, and we can still 100% guarantee that the sails, once they arrive, are going to fit and perform the way that we want. So we partner with you. You help us with the measurements, but we take the responsibility of making sure that your measurements were done correctly.
Gotcha.
So we're going to compare them to rig specs that we have on file. We're also going to compare them to other hunters that we built similar to yours. And if we have any questions, we're going to query you and send you back to the boat just to double check. It's a measure twice, cut once scenario.
Gotcha. So what does happen? Say something completely screwy takes place, and despite our best efforts and your best efforts, some measurement is just turns out a little bit off, and the sail doesn't fit quite right. I mean, what do you do then?
Yeah, unfortunately it does happen. We're not 100% perfect, but what we've done to accommodate that, if the sail fits on the boat and you can sail it, what we do is we allow you to keep the sail that you have that was not 100% perfect. We basically go back to the drawing board and redesign the sail.
Oh, okay.
So we'll redesign and rebuild. And once that's been completed, we'll then ship you the sail. So you haven't missed any sailing days, hopefully, but we'll ship you the sail. Once that one arrives, reuse the box that the new one came in, put the old one into it, and ship it back to us.
Wow.
And
okay.
What we've done is we've developed a section on our website we call them used sails, because you've sailed it for 3 or 4 weeks.
Right.
And we put them on our website basically at our cost. We just try to recoup the cost of the mistake.
Okay.
So it's a great deal. If,
so you can
find the ones that fit. Yeah.
You don't recut sails or anything like that, though.
We choose not to. In our opinion, you're buying a custom designed, custom built sail for your boat. If we were to take a sail that, let's say the foot was 2 inches too long, to make a modification to a sail like that, you would remove the tack and the clew reinforcement patching.
Right.
You would reduce the length by 2 inches. You would then reapply those reinforcement patches. Unfortunately, there's a lot of stitches and a lot of holes that you've now ripped the thread out of.
Right.
And now you've got a sail that was supposed to be a custom design sail for you that's perfect, now has a lot of holes in it. So it's not exactly what, if I was a customer,
right.
these sails are not the cheapest things in the world. We want them to last as long as we can.
Sure.
And the best case scenario is that it's cut, sewn once, and that's what you paid for. So that's what we strive for.
That's awesome.
Because we do our design work here in-house, just being able to get on the phone with a designer and talk about little things like angles and sliders and where you're sailing and what you're doing, designing a sail specifically around that, it adds a lot to the whole project. Just wanted to, if you guys have the quote in front of you, I would like to just briefly explain our concept of our series, our 3, 4, and 500 series.
Right.
For both your mainsail and your Jenny. So what we've done is to try to simplify the cloth selection process for most sailors. So what we've done is we've lumped together, entry level, mid grade, and higher end dacryls. So based on what you guys are doing, I mean, you're planning on putting a lot of hours on these sails,
right,
and heading into some heavy UV areas, right? So
exactly.
I would recommend either the 400 series or the 500 series, mainly because those two series, they're going to give you the quality level that's going to maintain sail shape. Because you're putting out that many hours on your boat, maintaining sail shape, you obviously don't want to replace the sails every 2 years. So maintaining that shape is kind of key. And if you're planning on getting that boat into the Caribbean for extended periods, and I know that you're leaning that way, I would really lean you towards that 500 series. And the resistance to UV damage is going to add significantly to the amount of time that sail's going to be usable in the environment that you're going to be in. So I think you'd see really good value for the additional cost up front.
Okay.
Right?
Cool. That sounds like what we're looking for sure.
If you guys are ready to go, it's as simple as I just need an address for shipping. We'll grab a credit card over the phone for deposit, and then what I'll do is I'll get you the measurement forms and we'll move into the next phase.
By the way, we don't necessarily recommend having your baby run a twin motor on your sails, but our sails are pretty tired, pretty old, and there's really nothing that guy can do to them that's going to change their condition all that much. Hold that sail down, buddy. So anyway, we hope to have our sails in a few days. No, that's not true.
It is in movie time.
Yeah. So anyway, the turnaround time for these guys is generally anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks, depending on the time of year and when you need your sails. They kind of work with you, and we are getting ours in about 6 weeks. So we're looking forward to showing you the sails when we get them. We're going to put them on the boat, show you how they fit, take them out for a sail, and let you see how good a sails these guys make. So we're super excited for it. I know Layla is going to be really happy too. She's been dealing with these old sails for a long time. She told me in secret that it kills her a little bit slowly every day when she has to sail with these old sails. It's embarrassing for her. So it's the least we can do. Anyway, thanks for watching as always. We hope you found this video informative, and please comment below any questions you have about again why we chose the sails we did, and any details about the boat, how to measure, all that stuff. We'd love to hear from you. And as always, give us a like, hit the subscribe button, And please consider being a Patreon. We'd really appreciate it. Help offset our costs for making these videos for you. Cheers!
Cheers.
Cheers! Cheers!
Cheers.
Cheers!
He's really
Cheers! You
into
can't be
this game
bothered
right
to
now.
cheers right now. Alright, we'll just do it with you guys. Cheers.
Already.
I know, it's not repetitive. Please take a moment to like and subscribe.
And be sure to follow us on social media.
Thanks for watching. Cheers!